Stage 7 of La Vuelta Femenina takes the riders from San Esteban de Gomaz to Sigüenza, an attritional 138.6 km stage. This is today's route profile, all of the climbing coming towards the back end with a short, steep final to the finish. Demi Vollering and Marianne Vos were in good spirits ahead of the stage. With 63.1 km to go, the Olympic road race champion Anna Kiesenhofer had a 32-second advantage. More riders wanted to try their luck and attack the peloton, including Perkins, Molinar, Lau, Howe, Vargas and Magalhaes. The 6 riders quickly forming a good cohesion, bridging across to Kiesenhofer. 7 riders lead with a gap of 1 minute 34 seconds. The counter-attack came from behind. Zanardi and Tonetti had the leaders in their sights. A strong performance from the duo. In the peloton, the race leader Vollering was chaperoned by the experienced Cecchini, whilst the yellow and black train of Visma Leasebike got their engines warmed up. One by one, riders were losing contact in the breakaway, whilst behind, the peloton started to fragment. The pace was firmly on, with several teams trying to get in charge, including Movistar, EF Education Cannondale and Lidl Trek. Despite the chase, the gap was still over a minute, Movistar with their whole squad on the front. As the gap began to decrease, it was finally inside 1 minute, and Misha Bredewald, the European champion, attacked the peloton. Bredewald was caught, but the counter-attack came immediately from her teammate Marlon Reusser. The breakaway didn't make it easy for the chase behind, and the victory was hanging in the balance with 3.4 km to go. But 4 riders were in pursuit of the leaders. It was Lidl Trek who were on the front, followed by Visma Leasebike, and up towards the front in the pink jersey was Kristen Faulkner, Elisa Longo-Borghini in the frame, as was the leader in the points jersey, Marianne Vos. Into the final few hundred metres, it's Faulkner who's leading things out, but there goes the move on the right-hand side of the road from Vos. Vos going for glory, taking and wanting another stage victory. Vos wins her 4th stage in La Vuelta España Femenina. She breaks the record, and it's Visma Leasebike who are rewarded.
Yeah, of course, when they do so much work, then you want to try and make it in the final, and Rihanna Marcus and me were in this final break when the echelon started, and yeah, that was a good situation, but of course also a little bit hard to control, so a little bit stressful. But then when we entered the final kilometer, yeah, we just tried to stay in the best possible position and go for it.
We expected actually more side wind and backwind, but we also had a lot of headwind, and that was a pretty boring part. So it was really important to not fall asleep in those parts, because yeah, before you know, the wind turns a little bit and then suddenly it can break. So now where it finally the echelons existed, we saw it coming, and we were actually good in the front, but it was they kept it really small, so it was in the beginning really a battle to come there. But luckily we made it with quite a lot of teammates, and yeah, that was really nice. So then you need to be the whole time really focused, because yeah, it can happen the whole time that it gets like more and more difficult to stay in the front. So this was really difficult, but yeah, we kept the GC safe. That was the main goal today, and we wanted to go for the sprint with Blanca. So yeah, it was a pretty big uphill here. So yeah.
Marianne Vos becomes the record holder for the most stage victories in La Vuelta Femenina history, whilst Vollering retains red. Caroline Swinkels remains in the Queen of the Mountain jersey. After that performance, Vos put 2 seconds into the closest challenger, Faulkner. And in the general classification, it's Demi Vollering who is in red, 52 seconds ahead of Elisa Longo-Borghini. Vos remains in green. We'll see you tomorrow for the final stage.